What's up, everybody? So I did get asked the question in response to my video 2 weeks ago about Trump's ultimatum to Iran and what would happen if he had to follow through. So Trump was very clear from the start. He does not want to get the U.S. involved directly in another ground conflict. Obviously, he did follow through, peace through strength. So I was asked, what about Iran's regime after I spoke that 81% of the Iranian people do want a change in government? They want to go back to how it was in the 60s, 70s with free Western democracy. Again, that was a survey done by the Iranian people. 158,000 people responded to that. So thank you for subscribing and asking that question. So what does happen if Iran's regime is overthrown? If Iran's regime is overthrown or deposed, destroyed, the outcome is uncertain. There could be instability, chaos, a period of collapse. It could lead to internal power struggle. It's also possible that military factions could seize control. There's potential to have ethnic or regional conflicts. Iran is a multi-ethnic country. Having a weakened centralized government could embolden such as separatist movements that could lead to conflicts in ethnic groups. So unlike the 79 revolution, there is no single unified opposition group leading the charge. And the Iranian government, unfortunately, has proven that if people try to stand up like that, they will squash them with force and violence. So the role of international actors like the U.S. could influence a potential uprising, such as support for protests. The U.S. and many European nations have expressed support for the Iranian people, have condemned the government's use of force against protesters, and international women's organizations have advocated for the rights of Iranian women and legal changes in how women are oppressed in Iran, as advocated. They can't, as far as schooling and being forced to wear headscarves, it wasn't a thing in the 1960s and 70s. Now, on a regime change initiated by the Iranian people, without foreign and military involvement, it seemed like a positive development to the degree of support, but it would likely require concerns about human rights and potential for a more stable Iran could be built. So ultimately, the outcome would depend on a variety of factors, such as the nature of the new regime, the process by which it comes to power, and the broader geopolitical context. Let me know what you guys think. Would you support an Iranian regime change if it's led by the Iranian people with no foreign boots on the ground, perhaps having allies provide intelligence, coordination, and arms to the Iranian dissidents to take back their own nation? Let me know what y'all think.